They can't keep a good man down. Always keep a smile when they want me to frown. Keep the vibes and dice to the my ground. They will never ever take my crown. Oh, Jabez, I say no man curse. Things getting better when they thought it would be worse. Here comes the officers asking for a search. They found no weapon, just only a drivers. But I'm so sad he does a rock. They just can't stop me now. Even when they set their traps, they just can't stop me now. People will say this and that, they just can't stop me now. Even when they set up roadblocks, they just can't stop me now. When they come with their evil assault, I just see someone never they talk. I used to light into my dog, he cut and tear on my fault. They fight me without the cause, trying to make my life so hard. The king of kings and the lord of lords, eventual reward. So sad he does a rock, they just can't stop me now.
Give thanks and praise to the mystic laws of the universe and its protective functions and forces in nature that guide our thoughts and our path in our ways that are lawful, correct, and positive. We do give thanks and praise. You know, I don't even know if this thing sound a work or what go on with it. However, Honorable Big Scope, salute, big up my brother, Honorable, many moons, my lord. The man I hear me clearly. Just let me know you hear me clearly, because I don't really know it's a new equipment, you know. Let's see if I can. Alright, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Give thanks. Salute, my good brother. It's an honor to see the man. I forgot get in your number and we can hook up and chat it, you know, chop it up. Add it to the chat where you're just sitting in the background and as usual. Yeah, man. I must say, greetings across the earth. Greetings, free people. Greetings, West Indian. And when I say West Indian, it means the American Indians, because we are the Indians in the West, and you have Indians in the East. There was a time them called the Australian Aborigines Indian. There was a time when them called the South African people Indian. And there was a time when them called the Jawar people, the Dravidian people, the Tamil people of India in Asia. Those are the Indian. But when them say Indian, pertaining to the Americas or them I gonna say the West Indies. But we upon a whole we recognize the continent as such. One continent. Yeah, man. And it's an Indian continent. Some people that say a nigger continent. And through the passage of time, everything changed. Now, I talk about the conspiracy. You can really put it up there and I say, the Vybz Kartel conspiracy. I come across this headline where it said, judge says, illegally obtained evidence in Jamaica is admissible. And I stroll down a little bit because I try ascertain which one of the constitution, what constitution, you know, them derive this. I'm going to say this area. where it has 15, meaning it exists. The common law of Jamaica regarding the admission of evidence is, generally speaking, not specifically speaking, generally speaking, that evidence is admissible despite the fact that they may have been illegally obtained. And them go as far as Justice or Judge Madam Marva McDonald Bishop told Buchanan, "We're not going to evidence 101 class today." It's going to say illegally obtained evidence in Jamaica is admissible. Now, for me, being an attorney, just a statement there alone, me have to object. With all due respect, madam, may I object? Because through me a guild member, you have to ask permission like that. The attorney in fact like me now, mother say, boy, I object. You know what I mean? Could you repeat that for the record? Could you further define that word, term, or phrase, illegal? We have to comprehend what go on. Them love ask you if you understand. Some would really try to have the judge explain to me what legal is and what illegal is. Because if you can obtain evidence illegally, that means, boy, something is wrong right there. And I don't see this in this constitution where we have that is amended by assent. So I don't know how them permit this to go on. Well, let me cease right here, back up a little bit and start over. Only because I'm the accused, so I have to approach them kind of information as such, as the accused. And I kind of like the fact where I don't really know nothing about the Vybz Kartel case. I have to look on what them bring forward. Now, I have to start from the fact where them said the accused were initially, this is the quartet, were initially convicted of the September 2011 unalivement of Clive Lizard Williams. And I guess they were duly convicted in 2014. Now, them say lawyers representing the quartet made an appeal to the Court of Appeals in 2020, but their convictions were upheld. This is the local Jamaica Court of Appeal. Then them said the accused appeal was taken to the United Kingdom-based Privy Council, and on March 4, 2024, had their unalivement conviction overturned on the grounds of juror misconduct. Now, again, through we are neophyte, I would have to ask, what does overturn mean? Because if you have a conviction after so many years of incarceration, and when you take it to the appellate court said, boy, it's overturned. And them said the Privy Council had also ordered the Jamaica Court of Appeal to decide whether or not there should be a retrial. So I try to work this out in my brain. The very same Jamaica Court of Appeal where basically, I guess it's a 3-member appeals court. So that would be like a tribunal. That's really how a court's supposed to really set up. So this very same appeals court upheld the conviction, saying nothing wrong. And they would have to take it to the Privy Council, which is the final appellate court, and then find problem there. and say, boy, we can't work with this conviction, it's flawed, we overturn it. Now, me hear them are saying on the news, Privy Council squash the case. I don't know them kind of term here where them I talk about, because me I say, once it's overturned, and them are going to send them back to Jamaica. Now, Jamaica have a constitution, so there is no double jeopardy. And this is where you find it in a chapter 3, section 16, subsection 9. We are talking about law. That we are talking about. We are talking about law. So I don't say, what is the whole show about? Because there is no way you can breach the very constitutional law that is in place. Because again, as I said before, you had a chance to do the right thing and you make a mess of it. Now, when you make a mess of it now, you're going to come back again to say you want a retrial. After all this time passed, that means that the accused supposed to suffer again a second persecution. This is why them have a law and no double jeopardy. This is why you follow due process rule of law. You get it right the first time. Simple, you know. And this is where I say, boy, there's a fear. I like to take some notes, so I have to go look on some notes so I have it. Them notes here just coincide with the basic information where we are trying to push forward. Where I say conspiracy is an agreement between two or more persons to falsely and maliciously indict or procure to be indicted an innocent man of a crime without a victim. Well, I will add the without a victim, but it's really an innocent man. Because remember, you know, we are all presumed innocent until we are proven guilty. And if when you say you convict we, and if I forgot to the appellate court, yeah, I am convicted then, and yes, I go through the process, go to the appellate court, and the appellate court look at the thing and say, yo, technicalities there, so where some kind of irregularity occurs, so we don't need to, we have to overturn this conviction. Right there, the accused and co-defendant supposed to leave the court. So when them send it back to Jamaica, may I ask what is going on? If me are the attorney, I'm going to consult anybody. Before them are going at them hearing here. We have to ascertain what's going on, because if the Constitution has say one thing and these people are something else, that means that we now work with the constitutional law, so we now work with a different law. So it's safe to assume that, you know, because all crime is commerce, still commerce up on that level same way. Backdoor book, data entry and bookkeeping. Business, commercial business are going. Now, as an attorney, in fact, I would have to say, boy, I need to get some credibility from these people. I don't want a judge just to talk and carry on as if, you know, she's Lord God Almighty without she have her oath of office and her bond on the record. I don't want a prosecutor inside of the court to speak without the very same clarification. Yeah. Clarify your credibility. The very first thing that I would have to do. Now everybody have something on the line to risk. Yeah, man. Apparently, if una go say illegally obtained evidence is admissible, illegally obtained evidence in Jamaica is admissible. That means someone willing to break the law, or not maintain the law. I want to know which constitution, which particular constitution that is right in a chapter 3. And the accused have to use chapter 3 to secure his fundamental rights and freedom. And by them, I move forward with this case. Them I breach chapter 3, section 16, subsection 9 of the Jamaica Constitution as amended. So I do not comprehend for them system. And I know what I go on. So I'm not going to even act like I know. But when I talk about the written law, and this judge would have to present that written law where I say, boy, she can admit illegally obtained evidence. I'm going to have the Constitution as amended, and there is no number 15 in an open and closed bracket where I make them kind of statement there. I don't see it in my document. So this is why I say, boy, the artists need outside consultation, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Literally need outside consultation because something else are going on. When me hear the argument where the attorney argue according to what I read in the Observer, I say I not think I take that approach, but again, I'm not learned like these guys. So, you know, I have to take the basic, simple approach. Number one, all right, I done the 10 years already locked down and go through all of these things. And still not proven a case, irrespective of what I say. Now, if Privy Council turn it back because of jury tampering, was there a judge? Did the judge know of the jury tampering? Did the prosecution team know of the jury tampering? Yes. Did they allow it? Yes. Whose fault is it? Theirs. It's the state's fault or the agents. So you now can make error around there and come back to come try correct your error by breaching fundamental rights. Yeah, man. You have to set time serve and walk away. You know? That way now no lawsuit now have to bring forward on a deal thing. But when I draw out this thing and play the, you know, legal process game, that's when I not incur liability. And I not incur liability vicariously. All parties who are involved. For your name go down on a piece of paper, yeah. There is no way no constitution can have no kind of clause in it where I say illegally obtain evidence in Jamaica is admissible. This is where have to be corrected in this constitution. There's no, I don't see it in this one I'm have. And this is the one that is binding. This is where the contract lies. In chapter 3. This is where it says binding upon all public servants. This is where it says guaranteed your rights. I don't know what go on. If the artist attorney them I look for something else. It just kind of fascinates me. Yeah, cause apparently it's like it's still in one of them commercial jurisdiction the same way. Contract them a deal with same way. And everything is a show where you look at. Because them now apply the common law, them now apply the constitutional law that maintain under the common law. It's not being applied here. Again, an agreement between two or more persons to falsely and maliciously indict or procure to be indicted an innocent man. And this is one of the definitions of conspiracy. Now, when you hear a judge make an order like that, say illegally obtained evidence is admissible, that means so them can cook up anything and bring it for. This is why the police officers then could mess with the phones and do anything what them want, because of these kind of, you know, say rules are in place, one-sided rules. We are reject that, we are object to that. We want this judge to put our commercial liability, our legal liability, our personal liability. I want you to put everything on the line. When you make a statement like that and I quote the Constitution, now you have to place that Constitution on the record where Chapter 3, which secure and guarantee the fundamental rights and freedom of the people. Show me where in that document where it tell you, say, boy, illegally obtained evidence is admissible. I would challenge that. And that would be one aspect of it. Because again, would have said from Privy Council, turn it down as the highest appellate court, on not have no jurisdiction. Can't have no jurisdiction. I'm not going to prove jurisdiction now. I don't comprehend it. Because if the law say one thing and you people are do something else, what is going on? And on the federal level, where you guys are, there have to be an underlining international contract in dispute, irrespective of the spectacle that is being displayed. Man like I would have loved to learn. No one learn on a legal process. That's flawed. I want to know how not choose to circumvent the constitutional law maintained under the common law, when your federal law should harmonize with the common law. And in order to harmonize with the common law, the double jeopardy rule is imposed, is invoked. And them thing here law. So I don't know these legal processes where them are going without there. And some lawyer I give one bag of rigmarole talk when if it not in writing, then you know what I mean? It not really matter. And the talking is to initiate a consent or initiate some kind of contractual agreement. So it just amazed me when I take time look through the case. I would love to get the transcript. Yeah, man. From the Privy Council. Because I don't necessarily want to see what go on in the case, because that done gone, done a mess. But if the Privy Council say jury misconduct, then I have to ask if there was a judge, did he know about it? Did he allow it? Did the prosecution team know about it? Did they allow it? There you go. They did allow it. They did know about it. I think them remove the juror and charge the juror, and them never top the case, start it over. They didn't do it then. So why you think I'm gonna do it now? How it gonna profit in? Where you gonna find these witnesses? I'm on like C4 now, come out again. It would be a joker for that. And when me I said that, me I talk about the witness. All of these witnesses now, this is how we're gonna turn them. Them is either C4 or just the informer. And that's the new term for all informer, C4. I know there for say boy wrong or right, you know, good or bad, you know. Me I say boy, from where I'm looking, me I look on it from Privy Council. And me I say, all right, now we're supposed to walk free. Yeah, man. As harsh as it is, man. Me not saw the law go, man. It's just amazing. Me have the Constitution with me right here, and me therefore I try to look for where number 16 was for ascertain where it really has said. And it not have nothing like that where this judge talk about evidence illegally obtained. It's not here. It's amazing. It's amazing these people, the things and what them do when them can't show you the written law. And they can read subsection 9 from section 16, where said no person who shows that he has been tried by any competent court for a criminal offense and either convicted or acquitted shall again be tried. Hear that? Again be tried for that offense or for any other criminal offense of which he could have been convicted at the trial for that offense, save upon the order of a superior court made in the course of appeal proceedings relating to the conviction or acquittal. And them actually go to the superior court, which is a privy council. And the privy council overturned this thing. I hear them saying squash. I don't know what that means. You know what I mean? I know it as a sports game, so I don't know. When they squash something, that means they kill it. It's dead. So why the shenanigans here on the island with this judiciary system? This is why I say there appears to be a conspiracy. Yeah, man, there appears to be a conspiracy. And I have to talk like that because I experience my own, say, not even subtle, overt form of conspiracy. Where you look at two police officers, in my case, you look at a court clerk who is orchestrating these actions, you look at a judge who is participating in these conspiratorial acts. Now, man, when you convict a man properly, then nobody now go question these things. And again, all me I look upon this is as the attorney in fact. You know what I mean? As the accused, as the defender. And may I start from where the Privy Council said, throw it out. So them I say the Privy Council never say, boy, you know. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. What that? Haggai 3. Honorable, honorable. Unfortunately, the court's jurisdiction was not established from the commencement of the trial. Thank you very much. That's exactly what I'm, you know what I mean? Me I try express. Because me I say I would do this thing different, brother. Would have to know who are these people, because them people, when all a judge, when all madam, I don't want make a mess of them name, you know, because I have to give them people respect when them work hard out there. But I think her name is, Justice Madam Marva McDonald Bishop. When she make them statement, let me ask her then, what's really going on? This is not common law. You understand? This not have nothing to do with the Constitution, because the Constitution clearly dictate the law. Now, this is what me I say to the artists. If them not deal with common law, then obviously them are deal with commercial law, naturally. And as such, brethren, you have to apply a different method, because you're not supposed to ask your public servants for nothing. And if you have been convicted like you have, and you got the Privy Council and them overturn it on any technicality, that's all people need out there. That's a technicality. I'm gonna want to sound one-sided, I'm gonna want to sound harsh, like wanting to some victim or the victim. Listen to me now, man. Me have to view it from my perspective. You understand? If I was a government agent, trained by the government to think and act a certain way and look at it probably as I would say unilaterally, one-sided, then would I approach it that way? But I'm not that. I'm that free man that is being accused. So when we look out, then I go look upon the ones then that is being accused. You understand? And from a man that come and confess, say, hey, yeah, me do it, then you have to assume say innocent until you prove him guilty. For the law that. And this is why I say you can't break the law in order to enforce the law. So when a judge make a statement like that, obviously, them have no interest in law. Them have do something else. It's commerce. Yeah, man. The defendant was awarded the state, yes, transferred power of attorney to his lawyer, and then, oh God, salute. It's an honor. It's an honor, Haggai. It's an honor, brethren. I just talked to my first lady and I said, baby, I come across this information, and then I kind of get irritated because I said, I don't have nobody for reason with. I literally not have nobody for reason with on this level. Me I tell her, I said, I have to just go talk on YouTube, just chant. So I must say, salute my brethren, because I bring the clarity, and the I bring it, you just say, formally, yeah, and legally, because I like it. Yeah, man, the defendant as a ward of the state. Now, the artist is a ward of the state. That's why I say artist, I'm not giving a rating, when I'm telling us now commercial property, you know. When I say the artist, them say them a bonfire and them a bonfire. One thing I go ask the artist, how is your contract? And who is your contract with? Because whoever your contract with, them a pay you, them a give you substance. So irrespective of what you say, what is going on behind the scenes. That's why we are saying what people are saying more, you know, and what people are do. Yeah, man, sometimes the intent, once the intent is pure, sometimes you get a pass. But a lot of people, you know, deceptive, because them speak one way and them intent is opposite. Yeah, man. But me have to get back to this matter of hand. When you say, boy, the law said, if you convict me, yes, I'm going to go through the changes. I'm going to suffer in a prison, sick out and mash up and I go through it. But now, see it here, and I like me can't get up and go sprint like me a young boy no more. You understand? Yeah, man. A writ of emperor. Interesting. These attorneys don't know nothing about these things, brethren. Truly. Because even the habeas corpus, that alone, if the attorney did not apply it, like how we free man would apply it probably would have make a difference. But again, number one, when Kartel send $5 million around here so to me, that means him go sign a power of attorney and give me control over certain interests, specifically if you deal with the case. So there's no other attorney now I got have nothing at all to do with this thing. I power of attorney going to supersede everything. And from the get-go jurisdiction I get challenged because while him give me them kind of figures there from him pay my fee. Me I run paperwork for him, so him a command the ahuuah Indian banner instantly. Him a renounce and renege all contract instantly. Yeah. Instantly. Wipe that slate clean because everything is about contract. As some would have to approach it. Yeah, man. So before we even go in a court, because Privy Council sent it back around here, so, and we're going to go into the tribunal, which is a 3-member judge thing. Then watch me now. We're going to have to have a discussion now, because remember, I done get punished 7 years run off already. So I done get punished already. You understand? So make we have a discussion and then we can negotiate what we intend to do. Not have nothing to do with the public. Everything to do with contract. You understand? And before we even proceed, it's only the parties to this contract can, you know what I mean, can discuss these things. So all the people them when are supposed to dead enough for dead and never dead. Some would approach this thing. Would approach this thing from a business perspective. A lot of paperwork. But those would be essential, not this going to court and talk like a sissy. When you go in a court, you're supposed to have said, this is a document that is upon the court. I direct you to this document. You understand? Yeah, man. Salute, my brother. Salute, my brother. Give thanks. Me I say salute, brother. You don't know, because more time, the image, the name and the image, them not really have no gender, so you have to make it, you know what I mean? Make we know what it is. Matter of fact, we need to link. When we come across intelligent people where at least can express themselves on a level where we can recognize, yeah, we don't mind to associate and share some information, because we receptive to learning. Even though we have our own style of how we approach this thing. But yeah, as we go along, we're going to link up, man. I just kind of get a little bit fascinated with the case, yeah, And I don't mind it, because 2 times I use Vybz Kartel image, are the only 2 times I say my views go over 100, and I say, wait. Yeah, man. I have to go roll with Kartel thing then. Because I don't see my views and go over 100. But anytime I say Vybz Kartel, then after me shouldn't be able, I shouldn't get in a trouble. Really, because a Waterford I come from, and I know if Vybz Kartel live a Waterford from in the 80s, them man they used to watch me and play ball and I call my name. Because Fort World and them place, I would know them place. You understand? I'm going to will lift up from them time there as youth. But if them man they are ball and watch, but them man they gonna see me as the youngest youth I get MVP trophy in the 80s. Around a Waterford, that's all. So I can talk about Vybz Kartel and it shouldn't be a problem. I not say boy I support no wrongs or anything like that, but I say boy from a legal perspective, when we are talking about law, make we approach it that way. Yeah, man. Because remember me under pressure from the very same statutory federal system, you know, where them just do them own arbitrary thing. Totally ignore rule of law. Totally deny due process of law. So that's why I have to step from this angle. I want to know me stay. Me I say I wanna like it, bite it. After I don't like me, I beg my friend boy. Yeah. See it here? Me have to salute my brethren. And I love a call out my name because I don't want nobody pressure them man there, you know. But to them I go up on my brethren ends and me and them sitting and a reason because I tell us say on a phone thing when me a reason upon a certain level. Yeah man. And then me I play the tape and I put up and make the brethren I hear the tape. And in my ear when me I say boy my computer mash up and no man no pass through and me I tell us the brethren just smile and the man does I say, you know, me have a unit in there and Lola simple like that. And the man just hand me the thing just normal and natural like that, you know. I say me a little bag there. Throw the thing in our bag and I come home and wipe down the thing, clean it out and when me I look upon the thing, me I say, John, no, give thanks. Because it work smooth. You understand? I'm there through them kind of new thing that I don't know about it too much yet. I have to get used to it. I'm not going to call out na this and that because it's not what it is about. I don't want nobody know too much thing about when I'm more like that anyway. But me I tell us my brethren give me a powerful unit higher. Yeah man. And when ones do them thing that where I'm concerned, me have to humble and say salute. When me not talk to them man for 10 years, I know so them man have a solid place with I. It's like my general Iron Eagle. Them man they have a solid place with I. We have some elders where all when I talk to them for a couple of weeks, couple of months, is a whole different level. When I talk about again Iron Eagle, my next elder, Kiddo called me a couple of times. I missed the call. I not get to touch him, but I know him overseas. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And I talk to them man that when them man that call me, I have to have moments for sitting and my reason. You know, so you have to have all an hour or so. Like Iron Eagle now, them man that busy and them man that touch base with I that day and I show me the level of, you know, up and down and business. So I know say boy, you know, them man they just have a different place with I. You have some people where just have a secure place with I. I not have to talk about Joel Jaguasi. I not have to talk about Dimitri. Yeah man, my good brother Dimitri up in Massachusetts there. Yeah man. Yeah man, clan mother Hannah. And people have a secure place with I. Yeah man. Quite a few others I can touch base upon and you know what I mean? But these are the ones, like even my computer, me have to say, a Jaguar, Dimitri, and a Hannah send forward that unit there. And it's a powerful unit. When it time me up, I can make sure it's straight now. And I man truly appreciate these people. I'm telling you, say my people build me, you know. Yeah man, and my people build me, man. Yeah man, I'm in a mine a wall out. Because we're not gonna sell out. So when I'm mine a wall out. But you have some people where Them can call up on me anytime and me I say, well, go on and we have them time there. Secure place with that. Me have some warrior even on my location. And we talk about me. Them man they are true warrior where I man have to humble myself and say give thanks for knowing them warrior. Yeah. When you talk about Otis, yeah man. Them man they are man when me have to say give the strength where them ones they give to I in a brethren. Them ones that give I a strength where natural come from our people. Yeah man. You have some ones where yeah man. We have to do give thanks, man. Cause it's not easy out here, and especially when you trod the road in a way where unique. Cause you chant your righteousness, you know. But some people, you know, would have want you see the wrongs and just excuse the wrongs there, you know. Yeah, that's excuse it. Now, man, we have to call it out and say them a fool the people, man, and them a play a game where it's a very dangerous game them a play. Them a play a very dangerous game because it's a treasonous game them a play. As I said, the only law that is here, that is supreme, is the Constitution as amended 2011. And there is no literature, no language in that Constitution saying illegally obtained evidence in Jamaica is admissible. Madam Marva McDonald Bishop, I object to that statement because it's biased. It demonstrates conspiracy on the part of the state. We now forgot no further than that. You have to go excuse yourself because you already demonstrate your bias. But the attorney them now have the balls. Because them want to run off them mouth like them know what them are talking about. Just a chat now court and not effect nothing. Now when you write on record, on a paperwork, do it round the better. Because once it's in commerce, a contract, and we are dealing with surety ship, that means that Vybz Kartel surety should place upon that court and Vybz Kartel go home. Because I'm sure it is supposed to substitute and protect him, but show him secure himself as a ward of the state. Yeah, man, common law versus admiralty law. And admiralty maritime law, for it to be in effect, it have to harmonize with that common law, because common law is supreme. And watch me now, the UCC 1-103.6 state that, if I'm not mistaken. That's what the UCC said, an Uniform Commercial Code, which is a system of law they're operating under. This is why they have a superior court of adjudicator, which administrate all court business. Administrate. Brethren, it's just interesting here, my king. When you would up on the outside, I look at it, it's totally different from where you see I going on the inside there. You understand? That's why I say artists, yeah man, when I come on road, you're supposed to start, I study law, I know in a GP, I go in the library and I not see no whole heap of literature. In fact, them not have a law library at GP. Yeah, them not have an area like that. I think the best book when I get in a GP is a book I talk about the Americas. I mean, so I'm gonna find this in the regular Portmore library. You're gonna find it. In a prison library, you find them book there. Where I tell you about the Americas and who are the Americans. Where I talk about us. In a GP, I say that. So them have a legal library for when you're there, you can sharpen up your skills or you can research your case. You know, you have to always at the mercy of these attorneys. I don't know where is the equality. You understand? And the problem with this case, you have been convicted, but the law says convicted or acquitted. But once they go to the privy and privy say, they might overturn it because of this technicality. That means you're absolved. The quartet, all 4 accused, supposed to go home. For the victim, as sad as it is, yes, it's that sad because the state messed up. The state have to get lucky some other way. And I am sure these quartet, I doubt they gonna get them and talk about a bag of garbage. Like them want to go back in a GP or go back in a prison. I'm quite sure them are gonna do something else. But what we are trying to say is highlight the fact where, you see, if we're not knowledgeable enough to hold these people accountable for the error what them are make, then them are going to continue playing this kind of game. That's why I say, I not accept them kind of game. I not play them game with these people. I have a court case coming up sometime next month. You understand? And I have a notice of recognizance where I cancel. I've done things here where absolutely no other man have ever done on this island. Yeah, man. But they would love to keep it a secret, and I have no problem with that. But when you continue messing with me, that's when I feel, I share information like this. Call out these people for their errors, because they make pure error. And I cover up them error with a bag of bullshit narrative. That's what it is. A bag of, talking about a word that says nothing at all. His legally dead corporate fictional person was convicted under the legal system. Yes, sir, under the statutory legal system. I like put statutory on it, my brother. Yeah, man. He chose inadvertently to represent the fictional entity. This is why I'm going to tell people. I try to teach them, my brother. I'm not going to stop. And we're going to get it. We're going to get it. Because I say, I as man, I am not a person, but I do have a person or a persona, which is the legal entity. This is why when I went to court, I carry my surety with I. You understand? And when the judge make 2 talk, I just make sure know, say, I'm the attorney in fact. Because them have to respect that. This is where them respect in a commerce. You understand? I'm the attorney in fact. And this is my surety. This is a surety here. This is who you can interface with. This is who is here. You understand? And when I do that, if you guys was in the court, you'd have seen the reaction of the judge. Yeah, man. And now these judges are going to realize, say, boy, the game has stepped up. Yeah, whether it's traffic court, what we want to call inferior, or the superior court, it's one and the same. Now we have to have a level playing field. We have to know who you public servants are. And you have to identify yourself as such, as public trustee. Yeah, man, and we're going to invoke your oath of office before you even move. The attorney can't do that because the attorney is a slave to the foreign bar guild. The attorneys are limited. All them can do is, gallivant themselves and make a lot of speech for the show. But a man like me write on paper and effect the bookkeeping in the background. And that's how I man work. I'm going to see who the court clerk is and make the court clerk aware. So listen, this is the discussion. Just like when I place a document on the court before the hearing, that's where we initiate a discussion. And this court clerk ignore that document and advise his judge to move forward. Now this court clerk will have to pay for this case, and he will have to pay me for my time, because I shall be suing that court clerk. Yeah, man. Now, me have to have lawsuit in all of my conversation going forward, and an injunction, because these people don't read and write properly. And you have to protect yourself from these dangerous people, because they're armed and they're dangerous. They're talking about equality, but they hate when them say you with your armament. You understand? But when I, as a free man standing, I'm outside of their jurisdiction, I'm on the lawful side with my armament. On the lawful side with my armament. Don't give me no talk without contract. Guy, when I sell ice cream, guy, and come and tell me how trained you are. I'm not going to express to you how irregular we are. So when we not come regular, we are come like gorilla. Me know what me I talk about. Yeah, irregular warfare on the spiritual level. We have to choose to protect ourselves from these rogue, zealous public servants. That's what they are. They're all public servants. And them have to go by the law. But you have to know the law. Yeah, man. And demand of them to do their fiduciary duty and uphold their oath of office. This is why I say, if you're going to say illegally obtain evidence in Jamaica is admissible, then you encourage your agents to initiate conflict by breaking the law. And as a judge, I make a statement like that, and the attorney must stop the court instantly. Objection, clarification, definition. Don't let the judge talk about I go on like she thinks she in her living room. Excuse me, madam. Are you not a fact finder? I'm sure you cannot speak on the facts of the case. You can only speak on the law, and this is the Charter of Fundamental Rights and Freedom that dictates law. So I don't know which constitution you get them argument from, and I spew it out in the public, and absolutely nobody object to it. Well, Madam Justice Marva McDonald Bishop, Madam, with all due respect, I object. There is no way you can illegally obtain evidence here in Jamaica and make it admissible. No, we're going to remove you from that court. You understand? You're out of order, Your Honor. Are you crazy, attorney? My brethren said, that's it. Come here, have a new equipment here, you know. All right. My brethren said, remember, the judge is a trustee for the Sestoy KV Trust. You are the beneficiary of the trust, and the beneficiary, as the beneficiary, you must appoint the judge to be our trustee. Our trustee, as your trustee, you must request. Okay, yes. Yeah, man, but my brother, Kartel now gonna know them thing. The cartel attorney know on the legal process. Them don't know nothing about law. And a contract law is being in dispute. International contract law being disputed. It now have nothing to do with a murder case. But them don't know that. You understand? All of that is a show. And then through the artist is a commercial commodity where it generate a lot of money. Then you know, them a play that game with the artist. That they discharge the matter of which you are being accused and eliminate the record. Most definitely. Most definitely. You see, I told me just get this unit, brand new unit here today. So I'm gonna have the words onto it and show it kind of different from the regular thing. That one here, one of them upgrade thing, that's so everything about it different, graduate. Yeah, me have to get all a little mouse, but it have to be a specific mouse for this kind of unit, you know? Yeah, man. But I can't wait for put together a little document because I have an affidavit for give them guy and I have some document for put together, some commercial affidavit for put together, and you know, I'm just excited, my brethren. When you get a chance to really effect this thing, then yes. And a man like I'm quite sure them gonna find some way for, because them can't charge me for no registration, and that is the, you know, that is the paramount, that's an issue. Once I'm unregistered, then nothing else not really apply. Insurance, fitness, none of those things apply. And to register is to engage in a contract. And this court clerk can audaciously, or audacious enough for your thinking can, you know, have me going on any kind of contract with twisted people. I not work that way. And them are gonna know that. So me is a man where, you know, tell them, say, boy, run away, quick and fast. Prove your case. You can't. Bring your remedy. You can't. That means you don't have no jurisdiction, dummy. You understand? Now compensate me. When you don't want to do that, that's fine. Yeah, man. Brethren, the artists are got free because the law said that. But them probably played a little up and down game and a show for the people. But if them tell the people the truth, that this is the law, the people are going to have to acknowledge it. And then people are going to know, so when them deal with criminality, them just follow due process, rule of law, all of it, discussion, negotiation, and then arbitration, and you know what I mean? They won't have the issues. I keep telling these police and these public servants they do not have to break the law in order to maintain the law or enforce the law. You do not have to break the law. By breaking the law, you change everything. By breaking the law, you change everything, Rasta. And this judge, with all due respect, I sit up there and I talk publicly where a man like me could have catch it. Lady, are you crazy? Lady, are you out of your mind? Lady, you behave like you got a coat without wearing any panty. Are you sick? What kind of statement that you make out of your mind with them kind of attitude that like you think about you talk to your child? You think you could have come in front of me and style me like that, lady? You can't style them dumb attorney there. Because the dumb attorney for yourself, madam, I object with all due respect. Could you express to the court what does illegal mean? With all due respect, madam, this is what the attorney for said. Honor, Joel Jaguar say, salute my king. Honor, Nantucket Island in the house. I love Nantucket. I love Nantucket Island. I love Nantucket Island's people. And I love the ahuuah community up there in Nantucket Island. The people I'm shy up there, man. And I'm kind of afraid. You know them good people. You have some people up there where them never get in a fight yet. And them kind of Jamaican that live on the island. Them man they literally never thump out or fight. Good. Really, we're running at them kind of people. Like me have a wife, I said, baby, you ever thump somebody, like thump somebody in them face? My baby said, no. Me, I said, man. I know me have an angel and it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, man. I have some brethren I see with them have them ladies like that. Them have some angels. And we don't know when you discipline yourself, them thing that manifest itself. You know, I go wild and I get something wild. But when you're steady, you should get something steady. Yeah, man. Anyway, right at the 1 hour mark, we just pass through for, highlight something pertaining to the cartel case. You know what I mean? And express, yes, there is a conspiracy. It's obvious. It's obvious. And yeah, because Vybz Kartel, as him say, a bad man and him do all kind of tune. But me I say, watch you know. All the way have the propensity to do good and evil. And you have a time where one just can recognize, boy, if me ever get a chance to do it again, yeah, I gotta do different. And them thing here where we as a society, where we are said, we civilize. This is what I'm called rehabilitation. And watch it now. It makes sense. You fly the gate. Because you say when you mess up again, yeah, we know say a casket, state. And that go for the quartet. Yeah, them have to know, say, you ever hear them say, shark line. Because I know not free, Because when me I look on what go on, me I say them can't break the law so much time. Because even if them retry you, and it take another 4 years to retry you, and then convict you again, it will go overturn again. Literally. Yes, my brother. Boy, me give thanks for the encouragement, my lord. Yeah, man. You have to go exchange some number thing and we have to go link up. Yeah, we have to go build our energy with some ones where we don't know, we just get to know. Some FaceTime, because the FaceTime fear is important. I can't associate and I know who and what me I deal with. And when I rate and respect people, I don't mind I give them the FaceTime and give them some time and sit down and reason for like hour or however. You know what I mean? Yeah, especially when I like the thing that will impress me at one's intelligence. When you talk about a man like Ian, that man they impress me. Because him not just come just by the book. Him think outside the box and applying thing. Long time I'm not going at Ian platform, but that man they impress me. You have a lot of other great ones out there, but I'm not catch up with them work. Through me, I feel create my own. You understand? Because we have a set of people who are kind of unique, so we have to have our own little style around here. Yeah, man. Yeah, solid way. Yeah, man. Right way. Accurate. And we don't want to just be correct. We have to be accurate. And that take patience, that take time. Yeah, man, but I, man, love the law. Believe me, that's something I contemplate day and night. I love the law, man. Yeah, man, I love the law in some ways where more time I lay there where I said, sure, man, I don't want to hear about nothing like that, man. Tired to hear me I talk about these things, Yeah, man. And the attorney that. No, not the attorney. Because the attorney are doing work. No, not the attorney, but that's I said we wouldn't approach it like how the attorney approach it. We as free man, we have to just get this thing different. But this, what I must say, a constitution, not Nagosa. When I say this, when I know nothing about this. This fallacious. This judge I need to be reprimanded. This judge I need to bring this law inside of that court. Yeah, man. It's amazing. It's amazing the little things, the technicalities. That I gotta beat them every time because them not pay attention. Like the attorney walk past the jurisdictional challenge, presenting the information where I say no double jeopardy. You understand? This man walk past all these things and I argue about illness, I argue about all kind of unnecessary things. That unnecessary talk about what go on with the Privy Council. And if the Privy Council send it back around here, so we had yes, so it make a mess, then what could I go on? Attorney, you can't manage them case, man. $5 million more for get involved. I'm going to tell you, say, 1 week. And watch me now, we now just take Vybz Kartel out of prison. We are taking him out of that kind of society. Totally. And become untouchable. And what you him just know, so he can't touch nobody. See him like how nobody can touch him. That's why he can't touch nobody. And you can't go up on phone and talk. A man like me, I ban you. From me, I go authorize and play in the part. When I come on road, me I make you know, say, no phone. 3 months. You don't even say hello. No phone. Lock off. Them way that care you got clean you up. Like some man know say watch him have to get a 21 days. No food. No food at all. All him want is spring water and them faster. Yeah man, and beer juice, beer fruit juice. No food. Yeah man, cause you have to heal yourself. When them say you're thin, and I saw you for bed. Yeah man, and then you rebuild 21 herb roots. Yeah man. No flesh you not touch for them 3 months. I get crazy. Hold the discipline. If you can hold it for 10 years, you can hold it for 3 more months. Because your power you're going to gain, and you're gain it naturally. Now, hocus pocus. Them way that. But I care what them do out there, you're going to come on road. The quartet of honor. But when you know when you come on road and life will change. And when you improve other people's life. Quartet of honor if you're going to beer school and talk to people. Nobody come spoil up the thing, because it done spoil already. Quartet of honor if you live up on a level where all the way associate that. What you mean? Nah, so we're not going to be joker for people pushing it down. We know it go. We know we not have enemy, but we're not going to know, so watch out, because we separate from these things. Nobody there must see it. And them way the man, you have your money, you're free, leave the island, man. Take a break. The quartet town and don't left nobody behind. Spend your money, artists. Don't left no warrior behind. Quartet left the island. Did them a 6-month vacation in some different location. And them way that. Yeah, man. And know so when you move, that's your family. Yeah, man. I know I'm not get involved with you and Shorty. I don't know where you go with the whitey there, but me know business a business, so I not get involved. But as bad as Shorty is, a year lady, yeah, them respect that. When she want to do her own thing, rate her and make sure you have her respect. Same way, worse when you have the youth then. I met no man tell you nothing. Yeah, man. Anyway, with us pass through, I check out this machine here and I say, and I say give thanks to the Most High, because the Most High is truly great. Yeah, I'm going through, I love, yeah, but when me hear, yeah, man, warrior just come on foot like nothing, because me I tell you, so that machine bossier than the one I have. Yeah, man, when I say wifey is like wifey, I say, yeah, man, at the top of the class thing, that, man. Yeah, man. It's like upgrading from a Pro Box to a private jet. It's beautiful, people. This is why I say you have real people on the earth. When I make material, they're an obstacle. And when I come across people like that, there is nothing what I have what them can't get. You come out of my house and go camp outside and say, well off my house, go and live in there and me go and stay outside. Them kind of way they deal with people like that. Because you know them sincere, them a give or a share from a place where pure. And I man can appreciate that. Salute my warrior. Yeah man. Oh me. I care what them must say out there. Salute. Yeah man. Boy, me have a warrior, try, my young warrior, a long time I see the warrior, I not lie. But the warrior, I get himself together. Yeah, man, because the warrior get accepted in our service there. Me I say, yeah, because I love the camp thing, and me I tell him I'm proud of the warrior to an extent. Yeah, man, I'm proud of the warrior, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, because the day me I feel licking at the warrior head, so no give up, man. And when the warrior say, yeah, man, I pass the test them, I pass them test them, yeah, I say, you mean, brethren? No, you can, have a career, at least a good starting point. This is why I say, although the government out there spoil up a lot of ones, the opportunity is there. And the ones them just have to make the right decision. Now make your boss pressure you to do something where your mother and father would tell you not to do. Tell your boss about that outside of the scope. Me a Christian, I can't do that. That's draw them card upon them. Because them are going to have more than enough bad one for the bad things. But when you go down, make them spoil you. Not for no promotion, not for nothing. Just hold out. Do the right thing in there. And the more people start do the right thing, then the thing will correct itself naturally. Naturally. Yeah, man. Naturally. Salute Joel Jaguar. Yeah, man. Naturally, the thing will just correct itself, man. But, again, we have to make the effort, And I, man, irrespective of how me burn the system, this is my way of saying correct on yourself, man. Because nobody not say what me I say, so me have to call it out. Correct on yourself. Correct. Right? It can be corrected. Yeah, man, it's not logical for you to break law and I say you enforce law. And two bulls can't reign in a one pen. This is why the common law and the admiralty, statutory maritime law now go reign together. Yeah, man. One must prevail, and the common law must prevail. This is why I know the Vybz Kartel must come around. I could have said a difference if him go the 1 year already and them accuse him for all of these things. No, but after what? 10 years or more? No, man. Absolutely no way. You can put a man through that same kind of torment and torture that again. And when I only make big old error, it can't happen. It won't happen. I don't see it happening. So this is why I say, when I come on road, know for do the right thing. Know for link with some people who are making do the right thing. Leg of the gang culture. Yeah, man, you're too intelligent and articulate for that. I better you kill them with girl tune, Rasta. Like when man are going in bed with him woman after the Vybz Kartel play. And where the warrior name from Seaview Garden, the warrior that we have some tune where the woman them like for wine up with. Yeah. But let go the gang culture, Rasta. Change it up around here. That's why they lock you up, you're too influential, Rasta. And you see the moment you start burn the chichi man, then I know so you have some terrible fire where you are burning on your tune. Then, when me hear a couple of them tune, then I say, wait. This why them take this brethren here for the road, you know. Everybody a talk about it now, man. You can't get charged to kill one man and the whole system a conspire for it remove. No, man. And it's just an allegation. It's just a charge. When you convict me, you go foreign and them say, no, not go so. But them one say, oh, it's jury. No, I will eat more than that. Due process, rule of law is imperative when you talk about justice. So when me hear them talk about them one in the interest of justice, them have a retrial, and that's bull crap. Whose justice? Seem like it's a personal vendetta. That's what it seemed to me. And that's how you confirm the conspiracy. Because when a judge I go make statement like that and talk say the Constitution, me I say which one of the Constitution? It could never be the one that was amended 2011 by assent to the Governor General's office, which is Chapter 3. Because this is where the fundamental rights and freedom contract is. It's not nowhere else. So lady, you judge, madam, Justice Marva McDonald Bishop, I would like to have your bond number. Yeah. And I would like to see your oath of office. Present that on the record before we can move forward, madam. Because you're off the chain. And watch me now, when me talk something, I send a news clip with her, you know, I just, oh, she right. The words where she had said, I'm like, yo, this lady is on fire. I wonder what go on at the court. Because usually I'm going me get judges, you know, this high rated where them just want show them shoes at me. So when me hear this judge I go off and I know that these attorneys are restrained and restricted, I'm like, nah man, something else I go on here. This judge I look like says she about the business. You know what I mean? And she know she's acting. So she have to just, you know, do her thing. Right now, she at the stage. She's center stage. But a man like me, yeah man, me I said, you know, before we're gonna far put everything else on the table. Court clerk, let we have a discussion. You're gonna held liable. Yeah, remember me don't get convicted. I'm done convicted, but law said I'm absolved. So I don't know what kind of squash. If the thing overturned, if I'm convicted and it's overturned, that means that I'm absolved. What we're not talk about? There's nothing to discuss. Everybody walk free. Now, when I come home, it's a when I come home, brethren, here, I'm a on that. Yeah, man. Spend a whole heap of time with the family, man. No phone call, man. 3 months. Just make it that. I not talk on a phone for 3 months. And from I can lift up off of the island and me and my family and the picnic them gone. Grand picnic and everybody gone. Cody, we not left on neither. Spend that money that make everybody live. Cody, where your girl that bring her come. Where your family, where your mother that bring her come. You know what I mean? Transform the life, man, so the youth them can see it now and say, what? So it's there now. All right. This is the opportunity. That's all me I say. Concur. Concur, my king. Yeah, man. Success is where opportunity meets preparation. We do concur. Yeah, man. So the artists have to know, say, watch your man. You see all them sickness, the member, you know. You know, see the diet, because you see our GP. When me, they are GP, you know. Yo, you see the dust from the pigeon poo and the cat poo and all kind of mess where they up there. So plus the rusty grill them where they the rust from the grill people. Yo, I know a prisoner is supposed, supposed to get no comfort and thing, but me I tell you so them thing that inhumane. I tell them they are GP for 45 days. And I man have to adapt. That's the part them in a life. If them send you a hell as man, you will adapt to hell and live in a hell like a heaven there. I kid you not. Believe it. It's all a state of mind and some man have some mentality what different. It's like I'm home. And me I tell us the place. The only thing is that when you have to clean up your area and man, man play the filthiness of them thing that them places you have so much more rules than where you're outside. But the condition of living is terrible. That's why I said GP for blow up. And anybody where administrate GP for get blow up too. And they can't have so much money and not fix up them places. And we're not going to allow the Prime Minister to build a private prison for arbitrarily get enrich themselves off of the, you know what I mean? The destruction of the common people. All I can say, my people, but just look on it from a perspective of the defendant, from a perspective of the accused, from a perspective as an attorney in fact, and I'm being a consultant for the defense. I can't talk for the prosecution. I'm going to tear down the prosecution, but the prosecution not to get away. You know, to make a mess and then walk away and go retire and talk about you're rich. Or not forget some claim against on the phone wrongs and phone errors. That will not run from. That's why I don't want to play a negotiation. It not work that way. It not work that way. You know, I go have a gun to my head and I tell me, say, boy, I'm off a plea. It's called threat, duress, and coercion. No. Do what is right. Alright, I done do my time. I can't fuss and fight about mega lawsuit. Let me go about my business. But when I'm not going to continue while you break the law, you have to hold people accountable. Everybody should be held accountable. Then a law we are the I man love the law in a brethren. And when me I look and I say then where the law there, public policy cannot supersede the constitutional law in no way, shape, or form. No way, shape, or form. Yes, I. And this is where these people come with. Them come with them thing like, oh, me a attorney and me a judge and we supposed to bow to them. This is why it's me, a man bring them down to my level. Make them know, say, don't get carried away. At my age, I'm older than you, judge, where I sit in front of me. If you choose to disrespect me, I'll tear you up. I'll decimate you. Yeah, man. I'll make you, when you go home to your family, them hold down them head to how I'm going to talk about you publicly. And have it, you know what I mean? Express human dignity. And have to show respect out there, man. Because I am the accused, I'm not going to presume that I have no rights. I have all the rights of the accused. For one, I have a right to face my witness. So you can't bring a state as witness. You can't bring a state saying a state is bringing a claim. You're bringing a fictional entity upon the court. Now you're in contempt. Can the state stand and speak for itself? This is why we have to hold these public servants accountable. Who are you, judge? Could you please present your bond with your public oath for us to examine and inspect. This is what will give you credibility to participate in my court. This is why I'm a place document upon the court card. These are my requests. My very first document, I say, yo, I want to identify all the parties and the people and walk past these things. Show them not know the due process discussion, the due process negotiation. Them don't only know about arbitration. This is why they are in dishonor, because they are the initiator of these conflicts. Automatically, they're in dishonor. Attorney and go look no legal process. Them can't manage this type of law. And then like a young attorney, and them just love talk. No disrespect. No, knock it in, attorney. But you're in a different world. You understand? Playing games with a man, livelihood and life. This is why I'm going to work with attorney. I make sure I apply myself so I can present myself and I can represent my surety. You understand? Represent my persona, my juristic entity. But I am always willing and ready to present myself. It's all an offer. When you hear the Privy Council said I'm an order Jamaica, it's not an order to Jamaica. It's an offer. It's an offer. You understand? But again, you know what I mean? My world is a little bit different. My world is the world of truth, not the world of fiction. My world is the world where man and woman exist. Indian exists. Not male and female. Not person or persons. These are the subtle distinctions where I'm concerned. Yeah, man. Same way, so I that go on in a GP, my brother. You know what go on, man. Yeah, man. If your immune system isn't strong, cryptococcus from the pigeon mess. Yeah, man. When I say pigeon there in them place, they are puss and dust. When you eat, you have to go inside of the cells so the dust now fall. Listen, man. It's amazing to see people stay healthy in them places. I kid you not. Well, you have some man in there where them don't eat the prison food, period. Them cook them own food, cause you know, you have them privilege that are them in the kitchen. You have some ones that work in there, them cook them own food using different, you know what I mean, more, you know what I mean? Yeah, more, that's a more hygienic. Right? Not them man the food, you know, find no rat, no roach, and nothing like that. But them things they're expensive. You have to have money for can buy food. I think them time them you have spend like what about probably about $400 or so. Cause you probably can get a food for $350 and give a man a $50 or $100 for get the food for you. And them look over here. You always have run, go, you know what I mean, secure these things, especially if you're locked down and you know what I mean. So you have man will live a different way inside there. I'm not gonna lie, because my daddy and sister ones, yeah, them I make more money than most people when they're outside of work, probably as VP, really. And them they're in a prison. I'm not anything at all out. So. And the prison have its own separate and distinct economy. Different economy are going in there. Yeah, man. When you find a little small bills bag around here, suffer $100, tiny little thing, 5 bills you have to pay for that in there. Yeah, man. So, when you have the people, or you have your money out, you know, where you can take care of yourself. Yeah, you will facilitate yourself, but you're still there in a place where you don't want to be. Because we now go glamorize and glorify them place. You know, one day them place. And a good place them place there. You understand? Man, not for dare them place. That's why we have to learn how to live up, learn with the law there, and you know, to stay up on the right side of the law, the correct side of the issue. And live up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And one thing we can say, Jamaica prison system is a whole different thing than a foreign system. And Jamaican prisoner, I know so them have rights, even when them locked down. Them have a whole heap of rights where people take away. You know. But you have bright youth in there when one's mess up, them will sue the system and win too. I'm seeing news about them things. But the accused have rights, that me I say. You understand? And only true, I'm one of the accused. Because them accused me say me a criminal and I commit crime and you know what I mean? And the people them were around me, I wonder what kind of crime them my man they could have commit. Man then, you know what I mean? And my crime is to travel freely in my country, in my own land. Jamaica Commonwealth, which part I man stand up. And that are my crime. This is why I say it's a conspiracy out there. So why I wouldn't think another same thing them I draw upon the artists. Whereas when them have a whole heap of money, if me they never have money, boy, I know them would all and pull me even worse. Yeah man. But true, me not no money for that way. Me go take money from them because them rich. Yeah man. I go lean upon them little band because I go have to request them band. I go want them band. I go want them out of office. Yeah man. Literal oath, I want to see it. Yeah. So formal requests I gonna make for them thing. Then I in a rush with no court case. Because there's no such thing. And I must give back my vehicle and withdraw the bullshit charge and compensate and fix up my vehicle and go about my business. That's a simple thing that. But outside of that, I'm not gonna get a lawsuit and I can't come out of the way. Can't come out of the way of that. Yeah man. So we always you know, an effort of good faith we're going to we're giving them notice. Effort of good faith. And still I said, Rome, this is what I have to do. I finish this thing. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. I'm quite sure it contribute to the decline of the artist, and I'm quite sure the system is aware of that. I remember when I lock up Tommy Lee, the day in our cell, me there in our, I think me there in a cell 4 and Tommy Lee there in a cell 3. Yeah, yeah. And I could remember Tommy Lee have some ailment where they would have to fix up him room a certain way. Yeah, man. The room would have to kind of paint. Yeah, man. And him couldn't sleep on the ground. The man they'd have to get in a bed in a place. And because the man kind of sick, he would have to get TV too. Yeah, man. And the man get table too and all kind of things. Curtain and yeah. I swear it says an apartment, the man there. Yeah, so when you sit, them have to facilitate these things, but I don't know what I go on for Kartel if I saw them fix up theme thing and make sure say boy them lessen all of them kind of dust and you know what I mean? I don't know. But one thing I know, if him ill and him supposed to get outside medical treatment and them are with all these outside medical treatment, well them shall be held liable even if him should die inside there. Kartel estate now for sue the state for that. Because by law, you're not supposed to withhold medication, especially in a GP where they don't have the facility to facilitate what kind of care in need. So this is why I say when I sit down and I make talk about state, the state, the state. Who is the state? No man. Somebody, some man or woman are maliciously and intentionally initiate these things. So this is all now for ascertain, and it has to be the court clerk. The court clerk can put the paperwork to find out who is the court clerk and start lean right there. Law we are dealing with. All are equal under the law. These people are not immune. It is impossible to be immune. That is saying you can never be held accountable. You understand? Yeah, man. Total denial of due process. Remember, you know, the due process, rule of law, and what I'm teaching people. The due process, rule of law have to do with conflict law, which is contract law. And it's a conflict is an avoidable, unnecessary, and undesirable evil. And whenever we are confronted with this evil, which is conflict, we should deal with it with discussion, 1, negotiation, 2, and last but not least, if at all necessary, then we take it to arbitration. That's due process, rule of law. But what them do is carry straight to arbitration, totally deny you the due process discussion, the due process negotiation. So because them are initiate the conflict, them are initiate the dispute. So they must take it straight to arbitration where their own hearing examiner, which is a judge, I got assume or presume that there was a discussion, knowing there wasn't. You understand? There was negotiation, knowing there wasn't. And then proceed for, you know what I mean, railroad you with a bunch of legalities with a legal process. But what a man like me with no law, put a stop to them. Because them now can disguise the fact that them operate under admiralty, maritime law called statutory law. And them deal with contract. Them now can disguise that from a man like me. So this is why when you challenge them jurisdiction, we know them now have none. Them can't make up none. I'm not a ward of the state like Vybz Kartel. This is why I say, when him send $5 million come give me, I remove him from out of that thing totally. And now I and I, with the knowledge of me, can do that. Really. Because if him run go to the maroon, there is, you know, no such thing in that fictional entity. You understand? Maroon can't help him. Maroon don't have the knowledge for helping. You understand? Maroon, them I learn from I. Ask them. Listen to the narrative a couple of years ago and listen to it now. You understand? Just listen to the narrative 4 or 5 years ago. And after my influence here on this island, you listen to the narrative. Most Rasta now will use the term indigenous. Like I hear Rasta say, I use them term there. And them term that them know says it an attorney, the bar guild create that term indigenous. Them don't know that. And them create that term in order to avoid acknowledging the original people, the true Indian of this land. But they won't know that. This is why we share esoteric information, so we can bring honorable clarification. Much higher level. Much higher level. Anyway, people, with us past through, touch upon the topic of the artist and, you know, the Vybz Kartel conspiracy. That's how I have to rename it, the thing, Vybz Kartel conspiracy. Because me a Waterford man, me in a St. Catherine, you know, and I like, me a countryman, and I like, I'm a stranger to even the artists, like how it I say, some of them, J. Edgar Hoover, agent, you know what I mean? Them can talk about the artist and get famous, but we not to talk about the artist because we are look clout. Well, me I look some clout off of the artist. Yeah, man. I'm not going to bash the artist. I bring the basic legal, you know, say, advice. Because I can advise you legally. And a bar member attorney can't give me a talk. No bar member attorney out there can't give me a talk. Yeah, man. I advise them. I go on legal advice. Yeah, man. Unapologetically. And I can't talk to me. Free man in my own land. And you statutory corporation are doing business in my land. You understand? You better stand under my authority. Do you understand? Yeah, man. So again, we say salute. I should have find a cartel for beating I night there. And wrap it up, you know. And them love give me, you know, love burn me thing them and tell me say my thing black all over the place. And I ram for black me in people. And I ram for black. I say I wish. Man, I have a whole heap of tune out there and I can't just repress any tune, you know. But yeah, man. I know so that tune, yeah. From my love. Yeah, man. Give them a cartel. It's a information we give them like that. And on a gunshot, literally, figuratively, information. Knock it on them. The street fire near me anyway. Yeah, me. What teacher? Me must me gun them. Anyway, this is in front of the office. A bully cut on the door. Right beside the soldier. Feel information. Go there from the station. If we bad man, that could have live in your pocket from the clapping. All of fire from the materials. You mark up on the attic like crazy. Them thing I met them now want to let out the artist, you know. And so the artist dangerous. And all it is some music. Just like a measle when man knock no that. Same way, my brethren, Aggie. Same way. Salute, free people. Watch the gun at the car until they get to rescue me. Just and that's the father from the district and father. Then I'm here to put all of the city fed at the saga from the little Mr. Manley and Siaga was the father when we Hey, I want to tell you them saying like me was no Vybz Kartel fan, you know. Yeah, man, because me I tell you the first time I hear Vybz Kartel, I kid you not. Yo, I remember when I chat to Gaddafi. This is in the early 90s, and the man I make me hear the man, and I don't understand nothing what the man I say. I don't know nothing at all about it. Where I say through are the accused and a quoting, I love them thing. Yeah. It's a pity I have my pro box here, go down at the court and see how I can go be an observer, you know, and take silent judicial notice of what go on in the court. Because them things that would really excite me. I can just take my time, go in and sit in quietly and take my little notes and, you know what I mean? I love that little thing here, yeah. I just not have the access right now. But as we go forward, man, because them are going to sit me downtown at the Supreme Court, sit down and you know what I mean? That's I observe and I record everything. And, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, because all court proceeding is public. I don't know if some boy are going like them want we keep them secret. We're not keep a secret for all light is public. This is what my constitution said. And I have to start saying my constitution because I don't know which constitution I know I work with. And I have to get some whole heap of copy of our constitution to give the people them. So the people them walk up and down with it. Them walk up and down with the law. You understand? And when a guy stop you, kindly always be pleasant and upfront with your public servant, because them there for serve you, so you're not going to disrespect them. You just kindly ask them, are you polling your vote of office today? Do you suspect me, or am I under suspicion of arrest? And you know what I mean? And them are going to say no, and just want to check to make sure, and you just say, have a good day, and it resolved. This is how we have to approach. If you hostile, the police are going to be hostile. If the police hostile and you hostile, a clash. But if the police come hostile and you stay calm and just ask basic question and, you know, you just comply and go through the process. You just want to make sure so them have to pull them out of office. You understand? So when them break them out of office openly, then you can give them a lawsuit claim, felony perjury, and show them a move against it. That means them a move against the constitution and law. So treason are going in it. Get me? And sedition are going in it. So these are the things. I tell them, I say, through me sing some song and I play some music, that means a bad man, or through me listen to this artist means a bad man. I care zero about phone opinion, because I have my own opinion. This is why I have to say, so the subscriber, them must subscribe over here. So different kind of people, and the moment them curious enough to say, let me subscribe and give the strength and the support, I say complete gratitude. And when you make error and feel like kind of yesterday there you have to leave, we still say gratitude and salute. Yeah, man, we now talk like say, boy, you know, we are compel anybody. We don't have nothing I sell, we are share information. So them thing you have free will. And every man have them opinion to choose to express it. The Constitution secure them kind of rights here. Yeah, man. So again, my people, give thanks. We just pass through, I test out the equipment, and so far we kind of like how it go on, because it's really sophisticated, and may I tell you, great people there in the earth, you know, there's good people there, you know. Whole heap of great people, but them have to keep themselves hid. Them have to insulate themselves from the bad weather out there. You understand? And I, man, truly give thanks and I show complete gratitude for no say, boy, I have a few people who I know say, them people are great people amongst I. Yeah, man, me have more than about 8, 9, 10 of them amongst I. And when I don't feel no way when we don't talk every day. Just know, say from you have a ahuuah Indian nation seal. Me can't separate from Uno, and Uno can't separate from me. Right now, me have about 4 or 5 seal in my house for people right now. I'm going to sit down on. So when I say Maroon Empire, say my stamp seal for man and them thing, that me not do them thing that. Me teach you how to create who you is. You understand? Them man, they are create slaves. Yeah, man, all when you can't read and write, you have to know to function from your office as the executor. Private. Yeah, man. So you have to learn these things, but these things take, you know, time. That's why I say I have my own jurisdiction when I move with. You understand? That's why I go back to the postal mechanics, because them part of it, them not telling us I'm add them part of it to my tender of payment, you know. But that's not telling us, I'm not showing us certain things. But all of those things there within the document. Yeah, man, because a red fox stamp them getting a salute, Dimitri. Yeah, man, it's a red fox stamp, $1 stamp and get. And that represents 1 troy ounce of gold, my people. So when I see my place document on the court and a joke thing, them know what go on, but them will play games. Them will think we're gonna back them up. Is when them see me seriously I push this commercial process in their direction. That's when you ever see them try to correct themselves. But Them know say once it start, nothing now can stop it. You understand? And I like, it's a horse with bit in the mouth, but you can't hold it up. And I have to come to the table. I have to come sit down with I. And we still can avoid this easily. There is still time. Anyway, my people. Enough things are going out there, you know. And we have some artists out there going with themselves, and I like how Sizzla are going with himself. Catch back that energy there, and you know, I like that. Yeah, man, I like that. Cause you have to have the ones them where chant the righteousness. And you have to have the ones them where I tell you say this is supposed to do. All when them now do it. But them have to tell you, them have to can direct you to the truth. Don't take you away from the path. You understand? And this is why I say the immoral aspect of what them are trying to bring to the Constitution, we will reject it in all light form. We don't care what we do in a private, on a little party, on a little secret meeting, and a phone thing. We can't generalize this thing and bring it to the public and say, boy, we're not going to normalize this thing. It can't happen. We are rejected. That's why my people have to have our Constitution, like how me have my own law. See there? What we not change not relevant. What's first in time is usually choice. These things are maxims. So when I look up, you know, judge behave inappropriately and the attorney can't correct the judge, that means that something else are going. We not play them game there. Judge, you know, have them kind of authority there or them kind of power there. You're out of order if you not direct people to law. And you can't bring no bullshit law. I come talk about say, boy, this a constitution. Where? Which part of it? And we not see it in our constitution. Fire burn. Anyway, clap it up on them artists. I'm afraid. Truth, I'm afraid that one thing I can tell you, when you come on road, balance yourself. Balance yourself. Beat your tune and leave it on the record. Leave it out there. You will not get involved in that mess and you know initiate and you know instigate. Get away from these things, you. Yeah, man. Grandfather.
Hear me no boomer. You're touching with coffee Jamie. Come level for this street fire near me. Anyway, you hear me? And one teacher. Me must me gun them. When you dismiss her in front of the officer, bully cut on the over. Right beside the soldier, feel information. Go then from the station. This real bad man. That could have live in your pocket from the clapping. All of fire from the material. Some man up on the attic like crazy clothing and it's it.
That's the problem. Influence, my lord. And why? Because the people are not developed properly. Because you will sing a song like this, a man that's go out there go act like a madman. You understand? Yeah, man. We now can listen some tune and know, say I hit that and you listen some other tune and I hit that and you move on and I do your thing. But then young youth, you were them brain fry. That are the influence where the ones them really are worried about. But me I say, if politician like a white guy, you know, the 80s can, you know, unalive little girl and nothing come out of it. Uptown spoil boy, unalive him wife and appear, as you see it go, nothing come out of it. So you find so the society people and these want to be elites have the audacity to think so them can break the law and get away with it. And then, you know, when they not like a one, them just conspire to make sure that one yeah, stay in a prison, dead in a prison, to feed them own satisfaction and benefit. Now tell me, say, what go on this one? Punishment, but you know, you can punish a man over and over and over for the same crime. That not work like that. Yeah, man. So we know so freedom is a must, irrespective of what's being said out there. Justice is such, and the Constitution, law, have to prevail, must. And if any other law but them push forward and talk about retrial, it will go overturn again. Yeah, man. And go through people have to be held accountable. Yeah, man. When them are, misconduct themselves in an office. When them are make a mess in an office. Judge I feel accountable, court clerk I feel accountable, prosecutor, for them not for walk away like them have that them special. Not supposed to happen. Yeah, man, it's not supposed to happen. Let truth reign out the people. Again, salute for the time. Gratitude for your presence. Honor out there. Kartel, are you right here, sir? Now watch what them are saying. Yeah, man. It's just a pity, More time all some of the roads shown. I'm going through, I can't find them because I don't know them like that, man. For that's I beat them, man. But yeah, man, give thanks out there, man. Man, them are entertainers, so them are going to entertain for them way. You know what I mean?
Psalms 127. See that? Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it. Except the Lord keep the city, the watchman watch it. Thank you, it's just another day. It's just another day. Oh, thank you, Jamie, we woke up this morning. Roll out the eyes before me start yawning. Don't know was a kiss for me downing. Tell her, say, honey, me a touching on the street. In the street, we see poor people falling. No juvenile people young from morning. Where the black woman future me oxen. Where the system a do shit. Now, big up the girl, them we fight it alone. And a race to treat, make the man them one. Where the man they don't want no they won't. Babylon have them in a jail. Big up the juvenile, them in the street. Where you say them a make it and not touch the chrome. Them know how we claim our own. But Africa now proud no fool in a row. Get the youth, we go on and on. Babylon, where we go. Hungry from morning till night. Come, we our life, so. No, I wonder if you get to have a job. No, I wonder if you get on the job. No, I wonder if you're doing more. No, thank you, Jamie, we go this morning.